Hello comrades and friends, and welcome to the stream. This is episode 3, Tankful Tuesday, and it's basically our tradition of quirky slash weird slash bad or crusty games. So we're gonna start off on the quirky side of things with Kerbal Space Program. Continue our playthrough on this. This one was ours right here. So I was close to being able to upgrade the next tier, which is 90 science. Let's see, let's look at what a rocket was. This must have been the last one I built right here. Let's just have a look at what we had here. Oh, right. Okay, I'm gonna build a whole new one. So we need to start with the capsule, of course. Let's put the parachute on first. Oh yes, we got this crew cabin here now. That's for making aero space planes or whatever. Not so good at making those, so we'll wait on doing that. Want this diameter heat shield. And a decoupler. Hey chat. Chat says that snow we got here the other day, it went down there. Yeah, we had a good amount of it. Mind you, we were still getting snow today too, chat. Just building some more rockets here, you know how it goes. Okay, I'll put science instruments on it now. Okay, so there's those science instruments. This is just in case you want to send it back without your Kerbals, I guess. We don't want to do that. But I am now going to try taking this up, because this will give me quite a bit more science. So we're going to start building our craft, being able to launch this science bay up there. Still don't think I need to worry about an antenna. Put the battery on. Okay. Looks okay. So now we're ready to build the darn thing. Oh yeah, they have service bays now. That would be if I wanted to bring this back with me. I mean, I'm at the point now where I could really just... If I put these down here, then I can ditch those for re-entry. That might be a better idea. Of course, then when I get to space, I'm gonna have to fly down here to get them, which can be risky, but that's okay. Let's do that. I'll put both of these here. Now, leave those on here. They're just as easy to collect from there. I'll use batteries to balance this out. I haven't seen Fyung DPRK's new video, chat. I'll have to check that out after. Thank you for reminding me. I don't know if chat knows, but I wrote an article for Center for Communist Studies. They just recently did a collaboration video with Luna Oi. I recommend everybody go look at that. It's on her channel. About Ho Chi Minh and revolutionary ethics and some other topics. Highly informative. Yeah, so I'll use batteries to balance this out. I was looking for how much this weighs though. 0.05. Okay. Screw it. I'll just use 2 just for the sake of balancing it then. And then I will give my ship an antenna. So I can, because you can only store 1 of those, so this will allow me to send 1 back. There we go. Now we got something going. See if this makes it up there. If not, then I'll have to think about payload doors. I'll only use 1 of these now. I think that'll be okay. So this would be our final stage. I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna try having a 2 Terrier rocket. So 2 of those little rockets. So another one of those. There. That's my... And then this will be my launching phase here. Or maybe I can make this just my orbital turn phase. Or swivel. Boy, she's getting tall. Let's put on the center of mass overlay so I can get some idea of what's going to happen when I launch this. Keep choosing that wrong one. Chat's another chat member says last video they watched on Fyung channel was about the Pueblo spy ship. Great story. If you want revolutionary optimism, that's a great story to look into in general. Okay. I'm gonna hope that I still don't have any way to reliably drop the boosters. My center of mass is getting pretty low here. So we'll put on these decouplers. Maybe I can use these actually. That might help. Let's see. right around here maybe. I'm gonna hope that this maybe will give me less chance of when I drop the stage, this will maybe give me less chance of these boosters hitting. That's my thoughts here. What better way to find out than to just experiment? Okay, that looks okay. They don't look center though. I don't like that they didn't snap on. Oh well, we'll just see what happens here. That could be good enough, or this might be disaster. I can revert it if it is. Oh, I know, I'll put some struts on. That'll hold it all together. This rocket launch is gonna be something. Why didn't that attach to anything? Try that again. There. That looks safe. Right, chat? That's okay. Nobody's gonna blow up here. No, of course not. I'm gonna hope that this helps just like make everything a bit more rigid maybe. The center of mass seems to be pretty center. Like I'm gonna hope that this is okay. The one thing I'm worried about is these girders. What's gonna go on with those? Okay. Put these up higher actually, and these up higher. No, I'll just keep the ones at the bottom, maybe. I still think that the boosters could be a bit more center, but I guess it's from this part. Oh dear. Oh, here we go. There, that's good enough. Let's see what happens here. If we blow up horribly, we blow up horribly. We just pressed the that didn't happen button. Okay, when I press the first stage, this will go. This engine needs to come down here and go off at the same time. That'll let go, then that. Yes. Okay, ready to fly. Fingers crossed, chat. Just looking at my staging before I actually launch here. Here we go. It's actually looking pretty stable. Not bad, not bad. I'll increase the throttle here soon. I don't want to... If I had jets to push these boosters away, I would turn now. But I don't have that luxury. So I'm not actually going to turn. I'm just going to let those burn out. And now I'll go into a deep. There. I'll go into a deep, try to circularize it this way. Go a little bit deeper there. Okay, now I'll cut off my engine for now. So this is pretty high. I want to keep that up above 100. There. That one okay. Probably not going to get any science from this height from that. But this will. I haven't used this yet. There, that's 25 science just from here. That's pretty good. Okay, so I'm gonna fast forward a little bit now. And we need to burn our engines right when we get to this. Boy, we got a long burn time there, though. That's concerning. Alright, so we'll burn here. As soon as this reaches like 0, I'll burn a little bit before that. Like now. Drop that stage. Burn our next stage. We're just trying to circularize our orbit here now. I could have burned a little bit earlier, probably. I needed more fuel on these upper stages. This might go okay, though. We'll see. I don't have as much fuel in this stage. This added quite a bit of weight, this here instrument. But if I can get to a high space, then I can get another bit of science from this that I haven't gotten. That's the most important thing. Science, chat. We're all about the science. Addicted to that sweet, sweet science. I guess you can set alarm with that. Let's see how our orbit's doing. Yikes. Not looking good. We burned too late. There's a pretty good chance we're not gonna make it. We're still descending. Not good. Yes, chat, this is Kerbal Space Program. Just trying to prevent myself from falling back to Earth right here. Or Kerbal, I guess, I should say. Whoa, I don't want you to do that. Go prograde. Get rid of that mark there. Let's see here. I'm gonna hope that we don't enter the re-atmosphere here. Let's just try and raise this a bit. Holy Hannah. We can get out here far, hopefully. As long as we don't go back into the atmosphere. I'm just watching my fuel. It'll be easy to come back from out here. Oh, darn. Go retrograde again for a sec. I meant to gas down a bit there before. Oh, my goodness. There's like an encounter here with the mun we can get, but I'm gonna burn all my fuel trying to get it. I gotta be more careful. I'm just trying to get to the moon right now, comrades. It looks like I almost got an encounter right here. That looks like it might be promising. Let's take a look at my battery charge. That's not too bad. My fuel's not too bad. See, so this is telling us we're going to encounter the mun. We're going to swing out past its orbit, and on our way back in, we should encounter it. So that'll be cool if that works. Let's see. So to find out we can warp, let's just like warp out here and just see how that's looking. Oh yeah, we're looking okay. So there's the mun right there. Just want to keep an eye on our electric charge. Actually, if I turn off SAS. Let's turn off the SAS. Let it stop spinning first. There. So we don't care about spinning right now. We are going to encounter the mun. So see, now we're coming back around here. Let's fast forward to right before our encounter. So let's watch it come. Look, it'll block the sun a little bit. There we go. So we're on our way closer to it now. I'll just fast forward a bit here for us. See, there's our encounter happening. And we're coming into it now. So this is... we won't get too close on this pass, but we'll do this again. Look at that, comrades. Nice view of the mun from here. Oh, turn the SAS back on. I'll just right myself so that I can get a good view. Let's do some reports, get some science. Log pressure data. And temperature. We already did that. But the mystery goo we can do. 20, nice. We can transmit this one and we'll keep the other one. Okay. Then let's EVA. Do an EVA report, and there's more science. And then we also need to grab what's in here. Because we're going to jettison this part. There we go, there's all the data we need. Let's take one last look at the mun before we go. Let's see. It's looking like quite a hard impact. We're gonna wanna reduce that a little bit. We'll wait till we get, where's the escape? Right here. So we'll go to right here. Once we escape the mun, then I'll do a little burn. Just so I'm not slamming into the atmosphere. That's a bad idea. You don't ever want to slam into the atmosphere. Successful journey past the mun. That's our first time going by it. Last time I tried this on the last stream and I crashed horribly back into the planet somehow. I'm not even sure what went wrong. I had the feeling I might have fast forwarded too fast. I know sometimes that can cause wonky things to happen. Alright. Let's do a little burn just to fix our impact a little. We don't want to hit so hard. So we'll go prograde. And we'll just increase the throttle a little. Holy heck, because we got like a gravity assist from the mun or something. Okay, whoa. I'll wait till I get closer now. And then I'll just burn the last of my fuel to try and slow down even more. Like right about here. Right about there. Oh, why I'm still focused on there. There we go. Burn just the, I guess, the rest of my fuel here. Holy crap, this isn't gonna be good. I think he's gonna die. Chat. We got too much speed going around the mun. Should we transmit the data? That might be the only way we're getting it back. I'm scared that he's gonna die. Oh boy. I mean, we still get some science if I send it back. I don't have confidence in him surviving this at all. Yeah, that's a lot to lose, and this is worth the exact same amount. So send both of those. We're out of electric charge. Lovely, lovely. Okay, this is just gonna be what it is. Let's just see what happens. I guess I might as well drop that stage. I don't need it. Okay. Let's keep an eye on this. Oh yeah, this is bad. Really bad. This is not how you want to come in, chat. Holy heck. The G-forces are just off the charts. Oh my god, did he survive this? I'm okay to open my chute. Chat got lucky there. I don't know how he survived that. I'm surprised that didn't explode. Chat says less time cooking, but the more speed, the greater the impact with the atmosphere. You can hit with a lot of pressure. I've come in too steep and just exploded. How far am I from the ground, actually? Okay, much closer to the ground than it looked. You can get an idea where you're going to land, chat, but because the planet's spinning, you kind of have to estimate, too. At least I didn't blow up, that's right. See if I get anything for... Oh, I can get another EVA report, though, because I sent the last one by transmission. Probably got a bit of science from that. Oh yeah, 199 science total. That's good. Now we can get something serious going on. We can get these... These are smaller fuel tanks. So we can use those to build probes after. But here's what we want. Fuel systems. What's this? Decouplers. Oh, that's nice. It puts it further out away. But now where the hell is the... This is... This is new. Don't know what that does. It's hard to know what to go for now, chat. If I go for... If I go for this... This is the little rocket I need, I think, to stop the boosters from hitting me on the way up. But these give me bigger engines, which I don't have big engines yet, I don't think. No. Okay. I know what I'm buying. These and these. And then next we'll get the advanced construction. So we're still going to be risking death with every launch right now. Until I can get a better thing going on there. So we can keep basically the top half of the rocket, but I'm getting rid of all that. We're going to try and get closer to the Mun. Maybe get an orbit around it this time. Yeah, look, now we got these bigger engines to work with. So this one is 568 thrust. So this one is like a more fuel efficient, but not as good at thrusting. This one can be used as the booster as well. Alright. And then this is an even bigger solid fuel. Nice. So for the top stage, we can use one of... I mean, last time we didn't even need... I think that big worked just fine last time. That's our get the hell home stage. Now I'm gonna try and use that other rocket maybe. Do I have a way to make it? Oh, I don't have a piece that goes from small to big though, that's the problem. So we're gonna have to do it a janky way, I think. Oh no, this will do it. There we go. Okay, yep, here we go. I guess this doesn't hold fuel. No, it doesn't hold fuel, but at least it'll allow us to switch to the bigger. Want to see how much 110-second burn. I'm trying to look at the Delta V 737. Might put another fuel tank on maybe. Yeah, let's put one more fuel tank on. Small one too. That's this engine, right? Yeah, there, that's 912. Okay, now the booster. Where's those engines at? Okay. Oh boy, chat. I'm gonna hope this goes okay. Fingers crossed again, everybody. This might get risky. I'm gonna use those girders again because that seemed to work out okay. Like so. That looks okay. Put the couplers on. And zoom right in, try and get them in the center as best as I can. Okay, and now the big old boosters. Are they going on upside down? Well, that's very helpful. Thanks, boosters. Okay. Maybe I'll put these on first then. And then I'll put the girders on that. Let's see how that works. Sure, let's see what happens with that. They're still upside down. Well, goddamn, I didn't run into that problem last time. That's odd. So I'm just gonna have to risk them falling down the side of it, I guess. That sucks. Trying to keep that center mass like as much in the somewhat middle as I can. I think they can come down a little bit. Let's see. That might be too low. That'll probably cause it to be top heavy. Let's try it like that and see what happens. How low can I go before there? A little bit of aerodynamics. This is gonna be risky, chat. I guess I should put some science instruments on. And I could use more batteries. We learned that. Stick 3 on it. Then for structural, I'll put on some of those struts. Just to try and keep everything nice and rigid. They'll let go once I drop them. Boy, that's gonna be a problem once I drop those boosters though. I foresee that. Let's just see what happens. I definitely think they're gonna cause a problem though. They're gonna hit the fuel tanks on the way down. I just want to see how that works. Beautiful day to blow up. Not too bad so far. The worry is once I drop these solid fuel boosters. We just want to keep it straight up and down. Holy heck. See, I really would like to turn earlier, but I risk those boosters hitting me if I do that. I'm just gonna throttle down. Look at the way those boosters come off of me. How high am I getting here? Holy heck, this is gonna be one motherfucker of a burn. I just want to at least get up over the app. I'm gonna have to burn super early too. Look at that. Shit, that's gorgeous. Look how awesome that looks. That's pretty cool, you gotta admit. We got a big old Bertha here. Hopefully we got enough fuel to make this burn. It says the burn time's only 1 minute 57. That's like only as bad as last time basically. I'm just gonna start burning earlier than I did before. If you remember last time, I was really kind of wondering if I was gonna fall back to earth or not. So this time I won't wait till I'm... This time I won't wait till I'm so close to 1. I'll burn earlier. So in order to circularize my orbit here, once this gets near 0, turn the engines on all the way. I'm gonna go quite a bit early this time. I'm gonna burn maybe 30 seconds early. Let's start. Just want to have a look at that, because that's awful. That was an awful steep trajectory I got here. It's still going to be something to circularize this here. We can go inside here. Look at that. Here we go. Almost out of fuel on this stage. And we're falling. We're going down, but that's okay. We're still nice and high, so we got lots of time to recover. Just gonna want to keep an eye on that trajectory there. I really need to get those mini boosters so I can drop those solid fuel things easier. Not being able to turn when I want is a serious hindrance. It's gonna be really pushing it that I don't fall back in. I mean, I still got lots of time before I hit the atmosphere again. I'm gonna make it. It's good. Once this gets over 75 or so. Alright. That's enough. Let's get rid of that node. We got a highly irregular orbit going on. Let's just... Whoa. Don't touch all that. No, delete that then. Let's try again. Okay, so I can sort of plan out this. Oh, go very close to an encounter with the Mun here again. In chat, we're going to take over the moon before the Imperialists do. Make sure there's no weapons in space. That's what we're here to do. It's our mission. Okay, that looks like it should be a good encounter. Let's try that. That should get us to the moon. Or the mun. So we turn towards that maneuver, and then I'm going to turn off this SAS. Conserve our battery power. Alright, so SAS off. Let's fast forward some. Go rid the moon of the imperialists. So once this gets to 0, we're gonna burn for 21 seconds. And then we still have another stage right here too. It felt like I could have gone higher with this stage, with the way the center of balance worked out. Alright, so here we go, ready to burn. 21 seconds. This tells me how far I need to burn. Chat, too late. Regan's rods from gods are right behind the moon. Oh. Do I see the encounter with this? I could get a little bit closer with it. Let's try it. Let's just burn a tiny bit more. A 2.1 meter per second burn. There. That's pretty good. Let's see. I'm gonna check mark that now. And that gets us a very erratic encounter, but we can fix that here. Oh, I have the wrong thing set as the target, that's why. Okay, now. This is the weirdest encounter I've ever seen. I don't know why it's doing that. Let's focus our attention on here for a sec. Okay. Chat, have you played Power and Revolution? No, I have not. What kind of, is that like a turn-based strategy type of game? It sounds up my alley. Okay, see, that should get us even closer to the mun here. You can play as Comrade Kim Jong-un. I'll have to check that out. I have not heard of that. Since the mun has no atmosphere, you can get as close as you want as long as you're not touching it. So look there. 11,000 meters above the mun. Let's do that. So we turn towards the maneuver and then I'll turn SAS off. Save our power. Actually, I think I can turn the electric charge right off. I won't need to if I turn this off though. There, see that it even shows not using any power now. Chad, it's a real-time strategy. Definitely something I will have to look into. I would like to play RTS on the channel. I have the most confusing mess of an encounter happening. Oh wait, is this my first encounter? I have the most bizarre encounter going on here. This is telling me... Okay, wait a second. So the first encounter, it says it's happening right there. And that's gonna be this one. So why can't I get that? But then it makes it look like the purple one is the first encounter. When I change this. Holy heck, I've like bugged it out. Let's teleport to here and see what happens. Let's just hope for the best. Okay. Now I get a clearer picture of what's going on. It was totally bugged out and we're not actually that close to the mun at all. Fuck's sakes. We got lots of fuel to play with though, so let's see here. Oh. Yeah, but see, that's saying we'll encounter it. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm not gonna hit Kerbal during this encounter. No, I shouldn't, because that's saying I'm 118 meters. That should be well above the atmosphere. Oh my god. This is all a lot. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna keep that encounter. That looks good though. And then I can adjust that to get closer after. Sure, that all looks good. So I gotta do this maneuver in 10 minutes. So fast forward. I had the craziest looking encounters going on there, Chad. Okay. So I'm coming up to my first burn, it says. I mean, now it's saying I am getting an encounter here. This will give me the most whacked out looking readings I've ever seen. What am I still in fast forward? Shit. Oh well, it's not much of a burn anyway. Okay. Now it's saying I'm gonna encounter it right here. Okay, then let's get how much of a burn to get close to the surface. Oh, not much at all. Let's get as close as we can without hitting. How high is that? 17? I bet we can get closer. 13? 10? That's pretty close. 10,000 meters above the moon? Sure. Let's try that. So 4 days is the next burn. So we'll teleport to that one. Chat, does this game try to be more of a sim or a game? Chat, this is definitely a game where if you didn't know anything about playing video games, but you knew about orbital mechanics, you could probably play this game. It's very simulation. I'm no rocket scientist, but basically I gotta try and playing this game here. So let's warp closer to the Mun now. Boy, that says 2 hours till I get there. See, these readings are not making a whole lot of sense to me. Let's just say, can I say warp to that maneuver? No. Let's do it manually then. Here comes the Mun. Nice, look at this. Now we're looking. Now it's looking more correct. Of course, now that it's getting closer. Where's this encounter at though? Oh, it's right here, right in front of me. So, let's just fast forward a bit more. 10 times fast forward. 100 times. Whoa. Okay. So turn to that and burn it now. I want to be careful with this burn because this is what's going to get us close. Whoa. Let's correct that. I still got so much fuel to play with. I probably could have honestly landed on the Mun on this trip. I just gotta burn a little bit and watch this. I want to try and get this as close as I can. Well, this number right here is showing me how close I am to my target. It's a 0.3 meter per second burn. So that's about as close as I probably am gonna worry about getting. Oh yeah, that's... And then this... So now I'm 10,000 meters above the Mun surface on this pass through. I'm just curious now, how much fuel would it take to go into orbit around the Mun? Why doesn't it show me how much fuel? Oh, that's not bad at all. I could have landed for sure. Alright, let's do that. So in 1 hour, we're gonna make one more burn and then we'll be in an actual orbit around the moon. Watch how close we get to the moon here, chat. Look at this. So we're about one minute away from the burn. Told you we'd be getting close. Look at that. Let's do a crew report from here. I bet this is close to the moon surface. Yeah. 15 science. So we're still gonna make that burn here. Still 1 minute away. I can do a bit more science while I'm waiting. Nice, 75 science. That's worth a ton. Log the pressure data. Temperature. I did the crew report already, and I did that one. I'll save my other canister from when I'm in far Mun orbit, I guess. So 30 seconds, and then we gotta do this 12-second burn to circularize. Semi-circularize. Nice close fly by the moon there though, Chad. You can see the details pretty good. Three, two, one, and we'll burn it now. Slow it down a bit. I have so much fuel to play with. There we go. We got an orbit around the moon, see? So we can just perpetually go around if we wanted to. I'm going to do an EVA report while we're still close to the surface. Oh wait, I actually have to grab that science too while I'm out here. I'll collect this data first. I'll go back in. I'll save it. Then I'll come back out. And then I'll try and get that other data right quick. Perfect. Then go back in. Okay, now let's wait till... This is probably far. Yeah. I'll do one study from this distance too. Do a whole orbit around the moon. Chad, I didn't realize there was a little dude in the rocket. Yeah, see, this is him down here, my pilot. Jebediah Kerman. See, here's what he sees right now. Okay, now I think, let's try and see if this is close. Perfect, high above, that's what I wanted. So he'll do one more EVA. Climb down the ladder. Grab this data too. Oh wait, I can't hold both of those. So actually I'll radio this data home. So I'll review the data. Oh, darn, never mind. That's a useless experiment apparently. Because it's not worth anything from there. So let's see where I can get from here. Or actually, I guess my most optimal thing would be to burn my engine when I'm close again. So I'll wait till I'm here. And then I'll burn my engine right here. Let's see where I go from there. Can like leave the solar system. Well, leave the Kerbal system, I should say. Oh. Can we fly by the other moon? Oh my god, we can. 25-second burn, and I still have fuel up in here. So, I can't tell how much is left with that, but that's still enough. Just in that engine, it looks like to me. So we're gonna do this burn in 22 minutes. A 25-second burn, and then we'll fly by another space object, chat. This will be a successful flight if this works. Let's turn SAS on just for a second. We'll just get to turn to face the maneuver a little bit so it has less of a turn when I get closer. Okay, turn the SAS back off. And now I'll teleport closer to my maneuver. Or here, I'll do it manually so you can see me get closer to the moon again. Just gotta keep an eye on the time. It's kind of nice when we get to the sunny side too, so I'll leave it going about this speed. Look at that. You can see Kerbal right here. There's my power, still got lots of power. Slow down the time a bit. Got 2 minutes before this burn. So cool how close we're getting. That's what's nice about getting next to these objects with no atmosphere. As long as you don't hit the surface, you can get as close as you want. There is a planet that's a lot like Venus out here too. And it is possible to like build a ship and we could like build a ship, assemble it in outer space, like around the orbit of Kerbal, and then send that ship to the Venus-like planet, land down on Venus, and then, yeah. You need to assemble the ship in space, though, to have enough fuel to make it to Venus and back. Otherwise, you'll never get a ship, or at least it'd be very hard to get a ship that's that big from Kerbal to Venus and then back. Launching that off the pad, that'd be tricky. That'd be a lot of weight. So here we go, make this burn now. I'm getting low on fuel, so I'm gonna try and be more careful with my burns. Still got lots of... Okay, that does take into account what I got left. This number. I wasn't sure. I'm 0-0. Look at that. That's the most accurate I've ever done. Now let's see, does that show the encounter? Shows the escape there. Yeah, I think it does. No, it doesn't quite show the encounter that I'm seeing here, but that's okay. We know we're close to getting it. So let's get out from the Mun's orbit here. So we'll warp here. Bye-bye, Mun. Say bye-bye to the Mun, class. So now we're kind of in between the Mun and Earth again. Not quite in between, closer to the Mun. Now let's fix our orbit and try and get that other encounter I was seeing. I'm coming down this way, I think. Oh, there it is. 0.1. Very tiny burn. Whoops. Oh well. The distance I am from it, this will probably still work, but I'll correct my maneuver by just moving it right in front of me. That looks pretty good. Now wait till you see this other planet. I guess this other moon. It's a lot smaller. So 50. I want to stop fast forwarding. Let it turn to the objective. When I burn my engines, that will give me some electric charge back too. That's a good thing to keep in mind. And I just want to turn the engines on very lightly. It's not much of a correction here I have to make. Then I should be able to teleport pretty much all the way to Minimus. Here we go. So there, at least I'm seeing the encounter now. Well, let's see how close we're getting with it. Pretty straight encounter. So down here will be the most optimal place to add another maneuver, and then keeping an eye over here. I'm gonna manipulate this to try and get even closer to the thing. It's such a small object though. Okay, we'll have to burn a different angle. So let's try like this. Boy, that gets us very, very close. Get even closer. 67, that's lower than we were with... That's technically closer than we were with the Mun. Let's get even closer though. Look at that, 20... Oh no, wait, we were 10, weren't we? My bad. There. Now that's closer. And that's still only a less than a second long burn. We'll have to turn off the electrics though to make this the journey to where that maneuver is. So, turn off SAS, and then, oh, we can set an alarm, right. I'll just teleport to right before that burn though, right here. A warp to next maneuver. Let's do that then. So it's such a small little planet, it's going to be hard to spot. It's going to be like above us though. Okay, we're almost to the maneuver now. Nice. I should use that alarm clock more. That was actually quite handy. Okay, so we're right here. We're right down here, and Minimus is up here. Up there. So it's like up there somewhere. Very, very tiny. When we get closer, you'll see how tiny this thing is. It's like a little comet or something. Almost ready to burn. Only need to go 3.2 meters per second on this burn. Very minimal burn for the planet Minimus. Imagine that. Here we go. Okay. Let's see, how close did I get? I'm hitting the planet. That's okay. That's okay. We don't mind hitting it. I can fix that though. I wouldn't actually hit it. Actually, let's add a maneuver right here. See, just the slightest touch makes you go so far though. So in that case, actually, maybe it'd just be more efficient. Let's delete this one. Let's try and set it up right here instead. Hey. What the heck? I want to focus on you. I want to focus on you. I'll delete that maneuver now. Okay, now I want to set one up right here. $1,000? So that's still showing me hitting it. Oh. There it's not, and that's 4,000. We're gonna shoot right by it, but still, at least we get to see it. Okay, so we'll teleport to it now. Trying to figure out where it's gonna be. Okay, here we go. There it is. There's Minimus right there, chat. Okay, now we're just gonna do a little burn so we don't hit the thing. Okay, and how close are we getting to it? Very close. As long as we're not hitting, we should be fine. That's the escape, okay. Let's warp to there. Here we go, chat. Closing in on this little tiny... Look, it looks like it's barely moving. That's how tiny it is. And then you watch when I get close here. Slow it back a bit. We're coming right in close, chat. This is gonna be a close pass. Let's see. There we go. Look at that, chat. Super close pass to this Minimus. You can watch if you see the number up here. You know we're gonna get to 4,000. Uh-oh. So we're not even Look at this, chat. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Look, it looks so scary, does it not? I can see the rocks on the ground, chat. That's how close we are to this thing. Look at that. You can see the hills clearly. It looks like that hill's lower than we are right now. Almost forgot about the science, chat. There we go. That is a successful pass by Minimus. And then once I escape, I'll have to try and get back to the... That was a very successful trip. We went right around the Mun and Minimus. Actually got a complete orbit around the Mun first. Went around it at about 11,000 meters. And then we did then we even managed to get a pass by Minimus too. There, that's pretty good. Alright. Say bye-bye, Minimus. We'll be back another day for you. Because, as you know, this is the Tankful Tuesday mega stream, and up next we're gonna give Jalopy another try. That was another janky game last time that went terribly wrong that I want to try. But first, let's warp to this next. Whoa, what the hell was that about? That just did some weird glitch out thing, but okay, we appear to be where we want to be at least, aren't we? Focus my craft. It says I'm past that maneuver, but I'm so far away, this should still work fine. Look how far away. There's the Mun. That's that first body we visit that looked more like our moon. And there's Kerbal. Quite far away. We have so much fuel still, too. If I would have put landing legs on this, we could have like easily landed at both of those moons. So, next time I play this, that's what we'll be doing. Landing at one or both of the dang moons. If we go to Minimus first, there's a good chance we could land at both. Now, it's pretty good. There. Well, I still have this big stage on, so it still turns quite slowly. That's how much fuel we have left. I still have that whole emergency stage left. There, 14, 20. Don't want to come in too fast after that successful flight. Whoops. Clicked off the screen slightly there, comrades. Okay. So which way am I coming here? This way, I think, right? Yeah, up around. So we want to time warp to about right here. I'll turn SAS off first too, just in case. I have had bad things happen. Okay, it doesn't want to, so fuck that anyway. Maybe it's just because I'm on the map screen. Oh no, it's because I have that. No, I don't know. Fine then. Fuck it. We got a ways to warp. Where's Kerbal? There it is. Look, there goes the moon. Okay, whoa. Stop warping. Return to retrograde. We want to dump all those. That was close. We should be good. At most, these batteries might blow up. We're about to be safe. It's looking like a pretty good fall. We were going really fast because we were way out there. I feel like I was so close to that one moon, we could have like got a surface sample. We should be cooling off soon now. Our speed's slowing down quite a bit. Getting down below 1,000 meters per second. That's successful right there. Let's see, where are we falling back? Can't tell if it's gonna be water or not. A little hard to see. Looks like it might be water though. Yeah, must be water. When I press these two, that number doesn't change. So shootout, I'll just fast forward a tiny bit again. Yeah, looks like water. That was quite the flight, comrades. That was the best one yet. Flew by both moons. The big moon we actually got a full orbit around. A full close orbit. And then the small moon we got a quick little flyby. Again, super close. Close enough to see pebbles. If we had a big scoop on our rocket, we could have like scooped on by and gathered some material that way or something. So we're still a little ways up. I'll fast forward a bit more. When this gets close, I'll stop just so there's no bugs. Don't want any sort of like glitches to fuck us up now. Not after that flight. Here we go. We got tons of signs from that. $220 signs came from that trip. He's an experienced pilot now. Okay. I'm gonna switch games. So I'm not actually going to spend those science points now. I'm going to let you comrades leave suggestions, not in the live chat, but in the comments. And I'm also going to cut this out later and see what the comments say there. So let's save our game.